Do you see this thing up here? Well, that's the reason why I now have to tuck my beard in, because the number of times I've done this and pulled it down, and then on the last one it starts going back up even with my beard caught in it, and I'm stuck between being really tired, it being really heavy, but my beard slowly going up is too many. Here we are now in season 2 of Weeknotes, or quarter 2, I guess. Last week was all about the big picture planning. This morning, Monday morning, is all about working out what's happening this week. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty invigorated. And I know time is kind of arbitrary and blocks of time, the new year and the birthday and all that type of stuff. But breaking things down into 12-week chunks and then having a week to review and have a bit of a break and then start again, turns out that actually feels pretty good. So this week, pen plotting videos all the way, I think, and a little bit of generative art code. But I'm going to get on to breakfast. I need to put this camera on to charge and write some scripts, and I think we're then good to go. So I'm going to get on. I'll see you soon. I'm going to let you into a video secret, but first I'm still writing the script for the servo unboxing and fitting that's in here. I might not get around to videoing it until tomorrow now, but we'll see how it goes. That's by the by. A long while ago, when I was looking at making YouTube videos, I watched a whole bunch of videos about them and did a couple of courses. And one of the things that stuck with me is somebody saying, pick the niche that you're in and then look at a completely different niche that other people are doing really well in. Look at what the people there who are very successful are doing. Look at how they're doing their thumbnails, their titles, their descriptions, how they're editing their video, and then apply that to your own small niche over here. And because there's no crossover between the two, the people looking at over there probably won't be looking over here and see that you're taking strong inspiration from what that person's doing. So if we look back to an unboxing of the AxiDraw A1, there's this shot here. Which is not quite, but pretty close, a shot-for-shot remake of this video from Matty over here about a surfboard.
So this is the awake.
Now what I liked about that video of the surfboard is it's actually quite a long object. So I sat down with a notebook and I looked at the whole duration of the shot, how many seconds it was, how many edits there were in it, and then each camera angle and movement around that surfboard. And then I tried to replicate that with the AxiDraw because it was nice to have a framework to operate within. So I had like the going around over the end, up over the top, and then put it together. So that's that. That was basically copying shot for shot an editing technique used by somebody else in a completely different area and then applying it to pen plotting, which not a lot of people really do. The pen plotting videos aren't really coming at it from a videography type of angle. They're coming at it from, I don't know, an engineering angle. I'm not quite sure. Which brings me to doing short form video, which is the little shorts in YouTube. I haven't really done much short form stuff beyond just videoing the pen plotter drawing and then stitching that together. So I'm going to show you what Peter McKinnon does. I'm going to bring you this way. Come on. I'm just going to turn the volume up so you get to hear this. Now then, the video isn't quite so much the important thing, but just watch the format that Peter uses. So we're going to grab one at random, and here we go.
This is a vintage spy camera.
He does this is, and if we go to this one.
This is a Petzl lens.
Let's pick this one.
This is the fanciest way you could possibly make.
Oh, let's try. Oh, I don't know, the much later one up here.
This thing cost. This is when.
He has this format of going, this is such and such, such and such, and then talks about it a little bit, which seems like the perfect format for talking about a servo. This is a servo upgrade for the AxiDraw. What makes this servo different to the one that it comes in? Well, it's stronger and quite, that type of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch some of these shorts with a notepad. I'm going to make a note of how long they are. I'm going to make a note of how many cuts and edits there are in them. I'm not going to replicate them one for one, but it seems like a good framework because Peter and Matty do these quite quick edits. and I'm not that great at doing quick edits. I'm trying to do more of them. Again, I ramble. Anyway, I'm going to finish writing this script. I might try to write the outline and the other script as well for the other bit of equipment I have for the AxiDraw, so then I can just roll into videoing them both tomorrow and Wednesday and edit them. Anyway, I'm going to get on. That was my dirty little video editing secret, is just go copy somebody else. Captain's log. It is Tuesday, the something of April, because I've forgotten what the date is. And I'm making a video about the new servo for the penplotter. I've now fixed it on here. Honestly, it sounds a little bit manic. It now has a spring on it. Let me just show you. So instead of the pen just dropping under its own weight, it's like really being forced to thud down. It's kind of loud. I was really hoping to get the edit of this video finished, well, yesterday really, but certainly by the end of today. I think it's going to roll a little bit until tomorrow, which messes up my next video slightly, but that just sounds like me complaining. This is actually quite a good video, but it's a really long one. It's a lot longer than the videos I normally make, but I've had quite a few people ask me questions about the servo, so I wanted to make it as detailed as possible. It's certainly not going to be for everyone. I mean, a half-hour video is like, that's a whole TV program. I think I probably need to get better at editing, but I couldn't really see what else to cut out. Anyway, let's get on. I'm really pleased with how this live drawing came out. Now that we have this downward force spring on here, over here, that is actually pushing stuff down. It means there's this whole range of new materials that we can try using. So this here was made out of this charcoal pencil that immediately wore down. This pencil is all the thick outlines, and then I switched to this pencil for some of this darker stuff, and then this, which is actually too hard, this graphite, for some of the lighter bits. So this is made up of 3 different pencils. Total pain in the arse to do, but there we go. I'm basically just trying all sorts of things at the moment to find out what works and what doesn't work, so you can do. And then I went shopping today over here to get all sorts of things. So some pencils and some pencils. I've already tried this quickly, didn't work that great. I think these are too hard. Some pastel pens, which normally I would avoid because using them on black, they skip and things like that. But again, downward pressure might solve this. Long charcoal sticks, which are absolutely going to get destroyed. There's no way this is going to work. They're just going to snap or what have you, or when it smashes them down. Big chunky lead on here. I think this is too hard. You can get soft leads, but again, I thought I'll just give it a try everything. I've not seen these before. These are Pentel thick, like 1mm silver, white and gold. I'm interested to see how they all work out. Pencil sharpener, and then a whole selection of pencils here. So we've got graphite, charcoal pencil, normal pencil. We've got these colored pencils here, and I think these are the new ones. There. I think these are the new ones, or these are the new ones. I'm not quite sure which are new. I may have gone a bit overboard with the pencil and charcoal type of stuff. It's just I've really always wanted to use pencils, and I've never been able to do it. So this live drawing over here, this is the type of thing that I wanted to do quite a bit. Maybe with pen and ink washes and on watercolors and inks. I've been fairly bad at recording some of my experiments. Like I'll do something and then the next thing and the next thing without sort of taking the time to actually document it. So I think I'm going to do that a little bit more, so things might be slower, but at least I'm going to catch the information a bit more. Anyway, back to doing more things like AI generative art, life drawing, robot machine stuff. Decided that the weather was good enough that I really ought to come outside to this place, which is called the Dingle. It's in the quarry in Shrewsbury. It's incredibly beautiful and it smells amazing. I wish I could somehow get the smell to you. I'm at the end of the week. It's Friday, obviously. Just wanted to have a very quick review. Basically, it took me a long time just to make one video. It's just a lot to get in it, but the big thing is that Final Cut Pro just kept crashing on me all the time. It took forever to export it. It took forever to upload it. That's all complaining, stuff like that. I was really trying to get 2 videos made this week, so there was less pressure next week. I'm gonna go back and edit this one now, and I'm trying to make it quick. And then I've got the unboxing of the flat board thing for the pen plotter. But I mean, it's only a flat board. How hard can that be? That must be really easy.